Hey, how y'all doing? This is my 2 cents of the week. Realized two valuable things this week. One, how much fear has actually crippled me throughout my life. There are many instances that I came up in my life that was actually so fearful of situations and of journeys that I actually stopped and turned around. One most recently, the Stairway to Heaven. Attempted it the first time because of fear. Wet, slippery terrain, very narrow pass. We actually turned around and didn't complete that hike. A couple months after, we took it on again, and we were able to conquer that fear and actually make that impasse, and was privy to some of the most beautiful scenery that Hawaii has to offer. And I have to kind of ask myself, how many times have I been in that situation? Definitely afraid of heights. That's why I went to airborne school, try to conquer that. And so fear has kind of crippled me throughout my lifetime, and believing in oneself kind of crippled me in life as well. I kind of limited the size of my dreams based on my situations. Uh, Came up from a background not necessarily poor, not necessarily rich, but my thoughts were limited to that situation. Uh, been days when probably I owned one pair of shoes. Been days where I kind of uh, probably had one meal or no meals that day. But uh, one thing I was definitely not absent was guidance and love for sure. Even though my situation, so based on that situation, I often kind of limit my dreams. Is like I never saw myself becoming a doctor, a pilot, or whatever it is. What does a kid with one shoe is probably not eating for the day? You know, dare to aspire to be anything greater than that current situation. And for the longest time, that was something that kind of plagued me. Only till recently, as I kind of went along in life and probably had some successes, my dreams started to expand. I guess based on my situation, that I actually can see myself, and others kind of saw it in me as well, and kind of facilitated and kind of mentored me along the way. It's like, hey, you can achieve greatness if you want to. But how many times have we limited our dreams or our ability to succeed based on a current situation? Uh, I have a uncle, and definitely one that I respected. He managed to do drugs, probably the longest known crackhead that I've known. And he always stick to one thing. Anytime he sees me, tells me the same thing. He's like, "Don't come out like me. Don't come out like me. Don't be like me." No matter how many times I've seen him doing it, whatever it is, he acknowledged the fact of what he was doing is wrong. But he also acknowledged the fact that, or saw something in me, or tried to encourage me not to walk down the same path that he actually walked down. I remember the first time I tried to smoke, I got caught too. My aunt, I was like in a latrine or something trying to smoke a little bitty, and she saw the smoke and the light coming out right there, and she's like, if I catch you smoking again, I know you smoking inside there, I'm gonna bust your ass. And believe it or not, that kind of deterred me, from smoking. Like, I'm not a smoker up to this day. So small lessons along my life and small guidance that I've received. One, either fear kind of scared me straight, or fear kind of limited me from doing certain kind of things. So my 2 cents of the day: don't let fear cripple you to the fact that you limit your dreams, and definitely acknowledge that on the other side of fear lies greatness.